Earlier today, a 72-year-old woman tragically passed away due to a mistake she made without even knowing it, something so ordinary that many people over 70 do it daily. As we age, our bodies become increasingly vulnerable to habits that once seemed harmless, and unfortunately, those small actions can accumulate and seriously affect our health. In this video, we'll highlight 4 common morning mistakes that might be putting your health at risk without you even realizing it. These errors can negatively impact your heart, blood flow, stability, and even cognitive function. The most concerning part? The majority of older adults make at least one of these mistakes every single morning. The good news is that once you know what they are, they're easy to correct. And that change could be the key to maintaining a vibrant, independent lifestyle instead of facing a major health scare. Make sure to stick around until the very end, because the last mistake is rarely discussed, yet it can drastically increase your chances of falling, feeling dizzy, or developing heart complications. You don't want to miss this. Before we dive in, if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so and activate the notification bell so you never miss our health updates. If you find this video helpful, let me know by typing 1 in the comments. If it's not your cup of tea, type 0 so I can continue improving future content. Let's get started. Mistake number 1: getting out of bed too quickly. One of the riskiest morning habits seems completely innocent, standing up too fast after waking up. It might seem trivial, but for seniors, this abrupt motion can cause dizziness, a sudden blood pressure drop, and even dangerous falls. With age, our circulatory systems become less responsive. After lying down for several hours, blood tends to settle in the lower body. Standing up too suddenly can cause your blood pressure to plunge. This is called orthostatic hypotension, and it's a leading cause of morning lightheadedness for people over 70. Think about the last time you got up. Did you feel a little unsteady? Did your vision blur for a second? Or did you need to hold on to something before walking? That's a clear sign your body wasn't ready for the sudden shift, and that momentary loss of balance could lead to a serious fall. Take Edward, for example. He's 74. Every morning he would swing his legs over the bed and stand right up without a second thought, until one day he briefly blacked out and lost his balance. Luckily, he fell back onto his bed instead of the floor. That close call made him rethink his routine. There's a simple, effective way to avoid this. Follow a 3-step approach when waking up. First, take a few deep breaths and move your fingers and toes to get your circulation going. Next, roll to your side slowly and sit up gradually, keeping your feet firmly on the ground. Third, before standing up, take a brief moment to stabilize yourself. Rotate your ankles, stretch out your arms, and give your body a few seconds to adapt. Though it may seem like a small shift in your routine, this minor change can dramatically reduce your chances of feeling dizzy, losing your balance, or falling. As you may already know, falls are one of the most serious risks facing older adults. They often result in fractures, hospital stays, and long-term mobility challenges. So, if you're used to hopping out of bed quickly, it might be time to rethink your morning habits. Spending just a few extra moments transitioning out of bed could make a big difference for your safety and might even save your life. Mistake number 2: skipping water in the morning. Another common and potentially harmful mistake that many older adults make is neglecting to drink water right after waking up. While it may not feel urgent to hydrate first thing in the day, your body is actually in a mildly dehydrated state when you wake up. Especially after 70, this can have serious consequences. Throughout the night, your body continues to function. Your organs are active, you're breathing, and you're losing fluids through sweat and exhalation. By morning, your blood becomes slightly thicker, circulation slows, and your body is running low on fluids. If you don't rehydrate quickly, you could increase your risk of elevated blood pressure, poor circulation, and even heart attack or stroke. Think about your usual morning experience. Do you wake up with a dry mouth, feel stiff in your joints, struggle to feel fully awake? These could all be signs that your body is dehydrated, and if your first drink of the day is coffee instead of water, you might be making things worse. Take James, for example. He's 76 and used to start every morning with coffee, something he'd done for years. But over time, he began experiencing morning dizziness and mental fog. After a checkup, his doctor recommended drinking water first thing in the morning. Just a few weeks later, James felt a noticeable improvement. He was more alert, had fewer headaches, and more consistent energy throughout the day. Water plays a critical role in maintaining smooth blood flow, supporting kidney function, and easing the burden on your heart. Drinking water when you wake up jumpstarts your metabolism, rehydrates your organs, and boosts circulation. It's also helpful for digestion, which can become sluggish with age. If you're not used to drinking water in the morning, start small. A modest glass as soon as you wake up is enough. You can even leave it on your nightstand the night before to make it easier. And if you prefer warm drinks, warm water with lemon is a great option too. Keep in mind that your body's already working hard through the night. It needs hydration to keep everything running efficiently. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By that point, you're already mildly dehydrated. Build a habit of drinking water first thing, and your body will thank you for it. If you're still with me and finding this information useful, leave a 2 in the comments to let me know you're watching. Now, let's continue. Mistake number 3. Drinking coffee before eating anything. For many people, their day doesn't really begin until they've had their morning coffee. It's a ritual that's often been part of their lives for decades. Wake up, brew a cup, and get going. Here's the issue. Having coffee on an empty stomach can actually be one of the most harmful habits, especially after age 70. When you wake up, your body is in a sensitive state. Your stomach is empty, blood sugar levels are low, your digestive system is only just starting up, and cortisol, your body's stress hormone, is at its highest point. Drinking coffee in this condition can push cortisol levels even higher, increasing stress on your body and potentially leading to stomach discomfort, acid reflux, or long-term digestive issues. If you've ever had coffee first thing and felt jittery, lightheaded, or nauseated, that's your body signaling distress. Coffee's acidity can irritate an empty stomach, triggering indigestion, reflux, or heartburn. Older adults, whose digestion may already be more delicate, often experience these issues without realizing that coffee timing could be the cause. Take Robert, 75, for example. He always started his day with black coffee, pushing breakfast to later. He didn't think much of it until he began suffering more frequent acid reflux. Initially, he assumed it was from spicy food or just part of aging, but after consulting his doctor, he discovered that drinking coffee before eating was unnecessarily stressing his digestive system. He switched things up by eating something light, like a banana or a few nuts, before his coffee. Within weeks, the discomfort eased noticeably. The key isn't quitting coffee, it's changing when you drink it. Having a small snack beforehand helps reduce coffee's acidity, evens out blood sugar, and lowers the body's stress response. If you're used to reaching for coffee as soon as you wake up, try reordering your routine. Even a simple piece of toast, fruit, or a few crackers can make a big difference. And if coffee tends to make you anxious or jittery, eating something first can help regulate how your body processes caffeine. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can cause a rapid energy spike, followed by a crash. But when you eat first, It slows absorption and gives you a more balanced, steady energy lift. So next time you're about to sip your morning brew, ask yourself, have I given my body the fuel it needs? A small adjustment in timing can go a long way in supporting your digestion, energy, and overall well-being. Mistake number 4, ignoring morning stiffness and rushing into movement. Another risky habit many older adults overlook is brushing off morning stiffness and jumping into action too quickly. It's common to wake up feeling tight in the joints. Many assume it's just a normal part of aging and push through it without much thought. But moving too quickly when your body isn't ready can result in pain, injuries, or even dangerous falls. While you sleep, your joints and muscles tend to stiffen from inactivity and reduced circulation. This is especially noticeable in older adults, as the body naturally produces less synovial fluid, the substance that keeps joints lubricated. So, when you first get out of bed, your body isn't fully prepared for movement. Standing too fast, twisting unexpectedly, or taking an awkward step can lead to serious consequences. Think back to a morning when you felt tightness in your back, knees, or shoulders. Maybe it faded after a few minutes, or maybe you ignored it, thinking it wasn't a big deal. But neglecting morning stiffness day after day can lead to more serious problems over time: reduced flexibility, ongoing pain, or worse, an unexpected injury that could have been easily avoided. Consider Walter, age 78. He stayed fairly active and never thought twice about feeling stiff in the morning. He'd simply push through. But one day, as he headed to the bathroom, he lost his balance and fell hard on his hip. That single misstep led to months of recovery, all because he hadn't taken a few extra minutes to prepare his body for movement. The encouraging news? This mistake is easy to fix. Before even sitting up, spend a few moments easing your joints into motion. Start by gently wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your ankles, and stretching your arms. Still lying in bed, try slowly lifting your knees or moving your legs to loosen your hips. Once seated, roll your shoulders, breathe deeply, and do a bit of light stretching before standing up. These small efforts don't take long but can make a huge difference. Just a few extra minutes of slow, controlled movement can help you avoid feeling stiff or unstable and start your day with greater confidence. Also, pay attention to how you take those first steps. Use a stable surface for support if needed, and avoid rushing, especially in the dim light of early morning. Your muscles and joints need time to warm up, and a gentle start can prevent unnecessary strain or injury. So next time you wake up and feel tightness, don't ignore it. Give your body the care it needs to move safely. Staying active and independent begins with preserving your mobility, and that starts with the very first moments of your day. If you're still with us and found this video helpful, leave a comment with the number 4 to let us know you're here. Final thoughts. As we come to the end of this video, take a moment to reflect on your own morning habits. Have you ever made one of these mistakes without realizing it? The reality is, our morning routines set the tone for everything that follows. And after 70, those routines matter more than ever. Creating a strong and healthy start to the day doesn't mean overhauling everything. It's about making small but impactful adjustments that protect your body, sharpen your mind, and help you feel your best. Whether that means slowing down when getting out of bed, drinking water first thing, timing your coffee better, or stretching gently to shake off stiffness. These minor changes can add up. Over time, they can make the difference between staying strong and independent or facing avoidable health challenges. Many people believe that health decline in old age is just part of life, but that's not entirely true. The decisions you make, especially in those first waking moments, can deeply affect your energy, health, and overall well-being for years to come. And now that you're aware of these 4 common morning mistakes, you have the power to make better choices that support your long-term health. So, what stood out to you the most? Was there a habit you realized you need to change, or one you're already doing right? We'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below sharing something you learned today and how you plan to put it into practice. Your insights matter to us, and we truly enjoy reading them. They help motivate and guide us as we continue creating content that informs and uplifts. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support means a lot and helps us keep making helpful videos for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.